Habitat for Humanity St. Louis. You've probably heard of us, or maybe even volunteered on a build site, but you may not know the full story of how our work makes a difference right here in our community. Habitat for Humanity St. Louis was founded in 1986 as an affiliate of Habitat for Humanity International, completing 2 homes in our first 2 years. By 2017, we had built and rehabbed almost 400 affordable, sustainable homes in St. Louis City and County, providing a place to call home for nearly 1,600 people in our community. We are dedicated to eliminating substandard housing locally and have developed a comprehensive program in which hardworking St. Louis families invest their time into actually building and owning a home. Safe and affordable housing purchased through Habitat for Humanity St. Louis transforms a community, strengthens the local economy, and ensures future generations' social and economic growth. Let's take a moment to learn more about how Habitat St. Louis has made a big difference in the life of Tesha and her children.
I was a single mom. I was recently divorced, raising my kids on my own. I worked at the city jail. And the problem was that I lived in a 4-family flat, and a lot of drug dealers hung out on the front porch, selling drugs right off the front porch. There was a lot of shooting. We would call the landlord, I would call him, but it was very little that he did. The rooms were very small. We had maybe 1 cabinet in the kitchen, so it was just very difficult, especially with young children, very small children. But I called Habitat. Mary sent me an application through the mail. I filled it out and we were approved. It was actually like getting a family, because I was thinking, oh my God, we gotta go through these classes, but it was actually teaching my children stuff about money, and it helps a lot because they're in college and high school now. We had to work to get this house. We have to work to keep this house going. And you appreciate it more. When you help invest in a homeowner, it's not like renting an apartment. It's investing in that person, in that person's family, in their future. And there's no way that we could have been here, or they could be going to the colleges they're going to, or the high schools, without this. This was the starting point for us.
I'm Kimberly McKinney, Chief Executive Officer of Habitat for Humanity St. Louis. Tesha and her children exemplify why affordable housing is such an important factor in a family's social and economic achievements. Like so many of the families who reach out to us, one basic necessity stood between them and greater success: a safe, permanent, affordable home. Contrary to popular belief, Habitat St. Louis does not give homes away. Just like Tesha, all of our home buyers commit to 350 hours of sweat equity. Think about it. That's almost 9 40-hour work weeks. That's on top of their own jobs, taking care of their families, and all the other obligations in their lives. But the sacrifices they make today will pay off in the long run. Each month, as they pay down their affordable mortgage, they're building equity in a lasting investment while settling down roots in their community. In a region where more than half of renters pay between 30% to 50% of their take-home pay on housing and utilities, it's no wonder we receive about 5,000 calls every year from people who are desperate to improve their living conditions. Each year we have anywhere from 20 to 35 homes under construction, and how many houses we build is directly tied to the contributions we receive from donors who share our vision, a world where everyone has a decent place to live.
St. Louis City has one of the highest percentages in the nation of children living in poverty. 4 out of every 10 children in St. Louis live at or below the poverty line. A contributing factor to this grim statistic is substandard housing. When people spend too much of their income on housing, it hurts the future of our community. Not only is the economy weakened, but it leaves the future of children in St. Louis City and County uncertain. Clean, decent, and stable housing provides more than just a roof over someone's head. A stable home often becomes a catalyst for other successes and benefits for Habitat homeowners and their families. 97% report an improvement in their family's quality of life. 92% report feeling better about themselves since becoming a homeowner. 74% see an improvement in their family's overall health. 57% choose to further their education, and 53% experience improved job opportunities.
if you do help with this, it changes people's lives. There's no way that me and my children would be where we are today if it wasn't for Habitat. There is no way that I can afford an outrageous mortgage even today if it was not for Habitat. You're changing somebody's lives. You're changing a whole entire family's life and their future. My children are gonna go ahead and help someone else. So you're not just helping that family. When you're helping to build a Habitat house or investing in that family for a house, you're building up a whole family. You're building up a whole neighborhood.
Habitat St. Louis Homebuyers are cooks, administrative professionals, teachers' assistants, social workers, and so much more. Just like you, they want to raise their families in a safe, secure, and affordable home, and with a little help from Habitat St. Louis, they can achieve this goal. Your generous support is vital to their success. When you make a financial contribution directly to Habitat St. Louis local affiliate, 85 cents of every dollar you donate goes right into our programs. Habitat St. Louis needs you to invest in our mission so we can help people who work hard in low-paying jobs create a brighter future for themselves and their children. And if you're a low-income resident of St. Louis City or County who wants to build a home you can afford, Habitat St. Louis has an attainable, proven method to help you achieve that goal.
For more information on how you can get involved with Habitat for Humanity St. Louis as a contributor, volunteer, or home buyer, please call us at 314-371-0400 or visit us on the web at www.habitatstl.org. And please join the conversation about affordable housing on social media. We look forward to working with you to build a better St. Louis, one home and family at a time.